Hi, my name is Swanz. I am a music producer slash audio engineer. I've been doing this since 2016, late 2016, writing my songs, and I've been producing a lot of music for myself and other local artists as well. Well, the song that I'm gonna be showing you guys today is a song called Hayat. It's a collaboration song with Riff, a good friend of mine. This was also the first song that I wrote in Malay, and I'm actually proud of the writing process. For my first time, it was actually decent lah. So we experimented writing in Malay and also fusing it with like afro-beats, dancehall, and it works for us. And yeah, that's how Hayat became what it is lah. Yeah. All the instruments that I use on this song, Hayat, it all comes from like the VST, so Virtual Studio Technology. Everything is built into the software that I use, FL Studio 12. There are 3 different melodic instruments, and then the rest are just drums and like some Foleys and percussions. The first one is this harp sound that I found. It's from this plugin called Morphin. It's actually like a stock plugin. That's how it sounds like, the harp. But I added some effects like delay. So you hear that the echo at the... The second instrument is a grand piano with a little bit of reverb sikit, like a plate reverb. And the third one, it sounds like a bell, but like I tweaked it a little bit. So those are the 3 melodic instruments that I use in this Hayat song. And then the rest are just drums and percussions. I think it's just like the fact that Riff and I, we love writing love songs. And most of the songs that we worked on together has always been like writing about like this imaginary fictional girl that we talk about. Like it could I'm not sure from his experience, but I write my song based on like I want people to be able to relate to the song. As a guy, kalau orang like he feels like he wants to show dorang punya commitment and love to the partner. Yeah, that's what we try to focus on. Hayat is all about showing dorang punya commitment to dorang punya significant other. I don't normally play it live. I could if I wanted to, but like usually I would draw them out, so using MIDI signals. So the first chord in this progression is the C minor 7. That's pretty much it. I made it sound like a little bit more fuller, so I brought the C note over here, kabawa sikit. It originally was up here, at a C5. And then the next chord is a D minor. Actually, that's a D minor 7. And then it's a G minor. And then it goes back to D minor. So if I were to play live, it sounds like this lah. And then this is how it sounds like. Particularly for the melodies, I added just like a filler. And then for the last melodic instrument, which is that flute I mentioned before, it's the same chord progression that I use on the grand piano. This time it's a lot more intimate, like it's a lot more damit bunyinya, but like it just fills up the song nicely lah. If anything, this is my favorite instrument in the song lah. And also the melody, which is the harp. The main rhythm, the main groove actually comes from the drums, because the genre is actually like a fusion of afro beats and a little bit of dancehall. Sounds like this lah. And then with the hi-hats, usually like how we write our songs, we're comfortable of telling people the chorus first. Like we want to grab people's attention with a chorus. So usually the chorus part is the part where it's the catchiest bit lah. Usually like how we would structure the song is kalau chorus, we try to include as many instruments as possible. Whereas the verses, we remove some elements so that it gives space for the artist to sing. Plus, like chorus is the catchiest bit, so you want to include a lot more instruments and melodic sounds lah. So the verse sounds like this, awal-awal. Also, for the verse, originally the sound is a cymbal. What I did was I reversed it to create like macam a rising sound before the beat drops again. I added that at the very end of the first verse lah. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually pretty much it though. It's a simple beat. How I see it is that when you're making a beat for someone, you want to try to make it as simple as possible, because when a listener listens to a song, they don't really listen to the beat entirely. They want to hear the artist. So you want to prepare like a canvas, just enough for the artist to come into the song, and then you want the artist to shine instead of the beat yang shine. I try to keep my beats as minimal as possible. This one, I would consider this messy because there's a lot of instruments going on, but that's how I usually structure my songs. When it was first made, I actually wrote something to it as well, tentatively made for like my own single lah, but then I realized I had been working with Riff at the time, so I was like, I might as well just put this in the album with with Riff. So I brought him in, so we just started writing, and then we switched up chord progressions a little bit, just so that sanang kami like flow into the instrumental, so that it was easier for us to sing into it lah. There's not much difference, it's still Hayat but pitch down or pitch up, I think. For the final product, yeah, you can watch that on YouTube. There's not much difference actually. It's just like how the beat was originally made, and then how I sent it to Riff afterwards, and then he was like, yeah, let's do a song together. And then we switched up a little bit of the instrumental here and there. Riff and we've been working together for over a year now. The first ever song that we worked on together was this song called Making Promises, originally made for his mixtape last year. It was around August or September. The only reason why we've wrote in Malaysia is like we also want to capture the Southeast Asian punya market lah. So like Malaysia, Indonesia, Brunei obviously. We almost have the same vision when it comes to like our music. We've always wanted to tap into the Malaysia punya scene, because like we realized that like with our songs, we've always wanted to perform abroad. Our sounds are almost the same. He likes R&B, early 2000s R&B. I like contemporary R&B, and then we like to fuse it together. And we even did like different genres. There's hip hop, there's like dancehall in the album. There's even like slow R&B. So it's pretty much everything in one album. Yeah.
Ku bernafas, akan ku anggap kau bagai emas selagi ku berjalan, ya. Semua laut dan gunung ku rentas. Demi kamu akan ku buat semua, takkan ada lain yang jadi kedua